PUC, welcome to episode 4 on our very special series tonight featuring the one and only Jarron Crump. Are you excited to be here? All right, I'm really super excited to hear what he has to share. I know he's a legend on the basketball court, but I'm sure he's going to be a legend here tonight also as soon as he's done. I'd like to read another quote for you guys before we begin tonight's program. It says, "Life is a journey with problems to solve, lessons to learn, but most of all, experiences to enjoy." And we believe without a shadow of a doubt that the greatest experience we can have in our journey here called life is to know Jesus Christ as a personal and real friend. So let's worship him tonight.
Welcome to another night of Week of Prayer. And so the other day, it was Sabbath, and I had just woken up and I was thinking, and have you ever thought about how amazing it is, the fact that the God who created everything, who created you with your complex organs and systems, who created the intricacies of the molecular system, everything. The God who created everything and in everything wants to have a personal relationship with you. I mean, if you just let that sink in, that's truly amazing. And so I'm inviting you guys to stand as we sing "This is Amazing Grace."
The power of sin and darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger. The King of glory, the King above all kings, who rules the nation in holy thunder and leaves us breathless and awe and wonder. The King of glory, the King above all kings. You've done for me. Who brings our chaos back into order? Who makes the orphan a son and daughter? The King of glory, the King of glory. Who brings our chaos back into order? I sing for all that you've done for me. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy, worthy, worthy. Oh, this amazing grace.
Your love.
Your love is devoted, like a ring of solid gold, like a vow that is tested, like a covenant of old. Your love is enduring through the winter rain, beyond the horizon. Mercy for today, faith where you have been, and faith where you will be. You pledge yourself to me, and it's why I sing. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. You father the orphan, your kindness makes us whole. You shoulder our weakness, and your strength becomes our own. You're making me like you. You're clothing me in white, making beauty from ashes. You will have your bride, freedom of her guilt, and rid of all her shame, and known by her true name. And it's why I sing. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. You will be praised, you will be praised. With angels and saints we sing, worthy are you, Lord. You will be praised, you will be praised. With angels and saints we sing, worthy are you, Lord. You will be praised, you will be praised. Angels and saints we sing, worthy are you, Lord. You will be praised, you will be praised. Angels and saints we sing, worthy are you, Lord. And it's why I sing. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. Your praise will ever be on my lips, ever be on my lips. covered, covered,
You call me
covered by your grace.
Hey, is this on? Is this working? All right, happy Sabbath, y'all. Just kidding. God is good. And all the time? All right, I've been given the opportunity to introduce the speaker for tonight. First of all, let me tell you about this 12-unit class we have at PUC. It's called being on the basketball team. Hardest thing ever in life. Promise you. But what made it easier for me is having our speaker for tonight, Jarron Crump, being a determined, great teammate, facilitator, good. Oh, yeah, what's up? Try that again. But what helped me get through basketball is having Jarron Crump being a determined, great teammate, good leader, facilitator on the court, and just being there for me, and I know a lot of you in here. So I'd like to invite Jarron's friends and anybody who knows Jarron, just come up. We got to leave some people on the seats, so not everybody, but like, just get a couple y'all up here. We have some people. Yeah. I forgot the mic. Oh, I wanted. I needed one of them headsets.
No, 10, you got it.
Everybody bow your heads and close your eyes. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for bringing us here to worship you. And please help Jarron to speak fluently and let you speak through him. And please help us to get a message from it and help it to apply it to our daily lives. In Christ's name I pray, amen.
Amen. Oh, it's about to go down.
Right, I feel like my mic ain't working yet.
That's the alley.
Oh, I can't even see my nose. You heard me? All right, good evening. Good evening, everyone. All right, that was a blessing. That was wonderful for you all to come up here, even just come out tonight. Just thank you. I appreciate everyone. It's been quite the journey. For you that don't know, my name is Jarron Crump. I'm from Dallas, Texas originally. I graduated. I took the junior college route first. I got my associates in business. Now I'm here at PUC. I'm an exercise science major. All right. It's just really a blessing, for real, to see all you guys here. I'm shocked. It's like one of the best days of my life so far already. I never did anything this magnitude, like speak to this many people about this message, but I felt like God called me to do it. Like he felt it was something in me that I had to get out to at least one person or someone out here. So I'm going to follow his duty and do what I can. All right, today, the main thing I'm going to talk about is how God captivates journeys with preparation. All right, so I looked up the definition of captivate. Nobody uses dictionaries anymore, so I just got it off Google. It says captivate, attract and hold the interest and attention of. All right, so just by a show of hands, how many of you guys think that God captivates you? All right, so quite a few. Nobody else? All right, a few, 4 or 5? All right, okay, there we go. All right, then the next word was preparation, the action or process of making ready or being made ready. How many of you guys feel like y'all are pretty prepared or like getting prepared? All right, again, like 6 people. All right. So we need to work on that. We already know one thing. All right, so first I'm going to give you an example of preparation. How did I prepare for today? All right, it was crazy. I didn't even know. Like walking around all day, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, then today, everyone was like, oh, we heard you speaking, we're coming. Like, you're speaking, we're coming. Then I'm getting comments, text messages. I'm like, it's making me more nervous. I was like, I was thinking like, it was going to be just shallow. A couple people are going to come, and I was just going to say what I had to say, and it was going to be over with. But like, it was just crazy. But the main thing I was worrying about, from being nervous with all that, speaking in front of people and getting ready for this, how many of you guys know Aaron Monroe? Oh, everyone? Oh, I'm surprised. Everyone knows him. He's pretty popular. He worships up here. He works on the basketball team as the manager, cuts hair, works in the calf. Does everything. So if you don't know him, I mean, he's like a PUC legend around here. All right, but y'all know what made me nervous about him? Because everybody here on campus. I was nervous that he wasn't going to fit me in. Like, that was one of the main things I was nervous about. Because sometimes with Aaron, you would text him and be like, can I get a haircut tomorrow? He'd be like, yeah, come through tomorrow. He don't get you like 2 weeks later. So I was like, I was like, man, I got to go on stage in front of all these people. I might not have a haircut. Like, I was like, I was just trying to prepare. And that was the main thing. No, I'm just playing. Aaron, I love him. He give me every time before I have something important. Just had to throw that out there. Then another thing about preparing, I was just like, in front of people. Everyone gave me great advice, by the way. I appreciate it. Everyone was praying for me, giving me great advice. But just something funny. I'm not going to say her name because she told me not to. But the worst advice I got, this girl told me, I'm not going to say her name. She's probably here. She told me if I get nervous today, turn around and speak like this. She was like, just talk like that. I was like, I don't think that's going to work. Just talk to the back. Just like, I was like, just talk. Like, don't look at anybody. I was like, that'll make me even more nervous. That'll just freeze me up. All right, then more examples of preparation. I feel like it's two type of ways like us students, like college students, prepare in the mornings. All right, 8 o'clock classes, who likes them? All right, let me not talk about them too much. I might get in trouble for talking about 8 a.m. classes. I have no problem with them. Jarron didn't say anything bad about them. I go to them if I have them on time, you know. All right, I feel like it's two type of students. The class starts at 8 o'clock. I feel like it's the one student wakes up. They set their alarm for 6 o'clock. They get up, first alarm, no snooze. Let's get up. They turn on the music, they're brushing their teeth, you know, having a good day, just jolly. They already put their clothes out the night before, like ironed them, like, yeah, I'm wearing this tomorrow. They put them on in the mirror. They might even take it off and put on a whole new outfit. This is how much time they have. Then they get dressed, they go to the cafeteria, sit down, check their social media, eat breakfast, like, just prepared, like. Then I feel like it's the other type of student. You don't have to raise your hands. I'm not trying to call you out if this you. All right, class at 8 a.m. They probably set like 8 alarms. 7:40, 7:45, 7:50, 7:56, 7:57. Then we got the females. I feel like that's what the females do first. I'm gonna go to females first. That's right, ladies first, right? So they wake up on the last alarm, brushing teeth as they moving around, throwing the leggings. Y'all know they like the leggings. Then they get on a sports bra or a bra, just straight hoodie, no shirt, and they're out. They're gone. They're gone. That's, ladies, don't all say it once. That's you guys. We'll keep it under wraps. I'm not calling any names. Then we have the male. The guy, same thing. Some of these guys might even forget the first part, brushing their teeth. This one's basketball shorts, sweats. They like the little sandals, slip in. Then what else? The hoodie or just a t-shirt, and they're just out, class, sleepy in the eyes, and they probably get there like 8:08. You know, me, I feel like, I'm guilty of it. I'm probably more of that second student. I'm working on it. But I feel like when it comes to basketball, this is how I am. Most of my teammates can tell you, it's like sometimes they even say I do the most. Like before the game, the night of the game, I'm putting out what I'm gonna wear, putting out my socks here, my sock here, get my tight. Look, I'm like, I'm gonna wear that shirt on under it. I'm already brushing my hair. I'm like, oh, those shoes are today. Like, you know, I'm getting prepared. You get what I'm saying? Like really getting prepared. Then, even the day of the game, I'm putting on my stuff, looking in the mirror. I'm like, yes, this is gonna be right. This is what I wanna wear today. This is how I'm perform. So I'm just thinking, like, why for class and stuff like that, sometimes I'm that student that's like least prepared. Like, I'm like, I need to work on it, you get what I'm saying? Then for basketball, it's like, that's what I love. Like, I love school too. But, you know, everything, you know, trying to hear, you know, but for basketball, I'm more prepared, getting really ready to play. So I'm just thinking, like, I feel like sometimes that's how we feel, like, about our lives. Like with God, we should get more prepared for him as we do for other things. Like, I feel like I'm guilty to it too. Like, I look at my Instagram and Snapchat more than I do my Bible. Like, I feel like we're all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. I know more song lyrics than his word. It's like tough. Like, so I just feel like we should get more prepared. Like, and it's all in the preparation stage. It's all here. It's mental. So that's like the main thing I'm gonna talk about today. All right, then there are going to be adversities, trials, tribulations. You know, everyone goes through certain situations. And I feel like if we're prepared for them, we could take them on better. All right, growing up, I came from like a split like family home. Like it was my mom and it was my dad. So it was very difficult for me. That was like one of the hardest experiences growing up because I didn't understand it. Like I used to watch Fresh Prince, Bel-Air. Y'all seen that show? I used to watch that show, and I seen Uncle Phil and that Vivian. They was together. I was like, all right. I used to watch The Cosby Show. I seen their parents together. Even on SpongeBob, he had his two parents. So I'm like, I just didn't understand it. I'm like, it was so hard for me. And it was like, I didn't really talk to my dad as much. I feel like male, sometimes we linger to our moms. I know I did. I was a mom's boy. So I was always there with her. We would just like let her raise me most of the time. But, you know, every once in a while I would go to my dad's house. So it was kind of like split there and there. But it was like the preparation for it. I felt like I didn't know why. Like it was happening to me. Like, why me? Like I see some of my friends, some people I know at home. Like they go home. I'll go visit my friend's house. There'll be a dinner. They all sit together as a family. They'll have dinner. Like, oh, how was your day at school today? Oh, yeah, it was fine. How was work? Like, you know, I was like, I never just got that experience. Like, I don't even own, like, a picture of my two parents together, like me in the middle, then mom, dad, you know what I mean? So it, like, used to hurt me. Like, I used to, like, be sad about it sometimes. Now it's like I'm realizing it's kind of a blessing. It was all in God's plan, all in his preparation for, like, what he had in store for me. Like, look at today. Me being up in front of you guys today, it's just preparation. Last year, like, I wasn't even in school. I took a year off. I wasn't even in school. Didn't have any money. I was just, like, confused. I knew I wanted to get back. I knew this is what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to get a degree. I knew I wanted to play basketball. And it all just came into plans. When I was at my dad's house, when I went and visited sometimes, you know how it is, like, you wonder, like, if you're a man, you want to, like, figure out how to be a man. So sometimes you want to stay with your dad. So I went to his house. It was tough. The area where we grew up was the best area. Like, it wasn't good at all, actually. Like, I don't think it even was a two-story house on the whole street. So, like, I don't even know what they were. So with my dad, it was, and him, he does the absolute minimum for everything. Like, he had just enough to get by, just enough of this, just enough of that. So picture having a son. Like, when you have kids, you know, you need more, like a little more. Like, you gotta be a little more affectionate. Like, I'm 12. I'm not trying to do everything the hard way. Like, you know, like some stuff's okay, like mow the grass, take out the trash, you know, but I'm not trying to be just hard all the time. Like, and he just thought it was something wrong with me. Like, oh, no, you're mom's child. Like, it was bad. Like, it was experiences that were horrible. Like food, barely ate when I was over there. Like, we'll have, like, bologna sandwiches. That was his favorite thing. Anybody, y'all heard of bologna? It was, but y'all know what's funny? He'll, like, try to switch it up like it was a new meal. In the morning, it'll be just, like, bread, cheese, bologna, you know, sandwich. I'll eat it, happy. Then for dinner time, he'll, like, throw the bologna on a skillet and, like, fry it and put it back on the sandwich. Like, I'm like, yo, it's the same thing. Like, it was confusing me. Like, and that was, like, his way of getting by. And then on, like, good days, we'll go to McDonald's or something like that. And it's not like, yeah, we're at McDonald's, about to give me a Happy Meal with a toy like all the rest of the kids, or at least a couple things. It's like he's ordering for me. And it's like, all right, you get one of these. You want a mac chicken or a burger? I'm like, just one? Yep. And then we're going to share the fries. I'm like, all right. I'm like, okay. It was just different. Like, the experience was hard. It was so hard. We went through so much. Like, I just remember the time, it like flashed back in my head every time I see police. Just one time. Like, I feel like no kid should ever have to experience this. Like, me and my dad, like, kind of like, we were running from the cops together. I'm like with him on the side. We're like, he's like, come on, hurry up, hurry up. I'm like, hurry up. Like, we're running from the cops together. Like, it was just like so bad. Like, I was like, okay. Falling down, I'm nervous. Then again, I'm probably only 11 or 14, so I'm not that fast. And he's mad. He's like, oh, come on, you about to get me caught. I'm like, it was tough. Like, everything that we did. And then when we seen my mom, like, they just didn't get along. It was like, absolute, the lowest of respect for each other. Like, now, they just better how it is now. They just keep their distance from each other. So it's like, it's all kind of calm. All right, then on the other hand, we had my mom's house. We lived in, like, the same neighborhood. It was just, like, 10 minutes away. So it wasn't the best either. But it was a different environment. My mom, she's the female or the strong protective mother technique. So she kept me kind of, like, sheltered from the neighborhood in the area when I was at her house. So, when I was actually at my dad's house, I was out, seeing everybody, seeing people do this, seeing people do that. Then when I was with my mom, it was like she kept me sheltered. Like, she kept me in the house. She made sure, like, I was doing my homework. She made sure I was going to church every Sunday. Like, that's how I, like, learned how to drive and everything. Like, it's like every Sunday when I would go to church back home, we were like, that was how I, like, practiced driving when I was growing up. That was, like, the biggest accomplishment ever. That's how I first got hooked on. Like, I got to drive. It was only, like, 2 blocks. It probably was from here to the airport. But I thought I was really doing something. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm going to drive by myself, not sitting on a book. Nobody's helping me. Like, I thought I was tough. That's how I learned how to do it. Just everything. I learned growing up with her just taught me how to be strong. She taught me to keep my faith in the man above. Taught me to pursue what I want. Like, even when things are going wrong. So what I'm getting at, I was getting kind of the taste of both worlds, like in the preparation. Like, I didn't understand why. Remember I told you at the beginning, I didn't understand why it was like split, like why my mom and my dad weren't together. And I realized it was preparing me. My mom's side, I was getting the glimpse, the bigger picture, like school, education, the man upstairs. My dad's side, I was getting stuff I needed, like being mentally tough. When stuff goes wrong or it's not going your way, like stick with it, stick it out. It was just a great experience. All right, now, I want to talk about how, like, basketball makes me feel. It, like, prepared me for, like, stuff that I was going through. Like, it's like my comfort zone. Like, when I'm there, I feel comfortable. It's like when I'm on a basketball court, no one cares, like, that I don't have both of my parents like everyone else. Or I might not be as smart as this person. Or I might not have as much money as this person growing up. It was like the one place I can go where I felt equal. Or I felt even sometimes, like, even better than some people, It was the only place where I had that comfort zone. It was like I didn't have to worry about the stress of, like, how we were going through this or going through this. Like, it was just a great feeling. So when I'm there, that's, like, when most of you guys see me play, with all my teammates. Hope you guys came to the game this year. Anybody? Thanks. We did okay. I have some wonderful teammates, by the way. I'm happy to see them. They're all up here. Then I have wonderful friends everywhere out here. That's remarkable. Like, my first year being at PUC, to see how many people, like, I can connect to and people that, like, look up to me or look at me as a friend. That's one thing my mom told me, too. Like, everyone's, like, different. Like, it's never a good contact. It's never a bad contact. They're all equal. Like, you never know. Am I speaking to this person? How I might make their day, or you might make their day. Oh, did I say that right? How you might make their day, or they might make your day. There we go. Or you never know, the saying, they might be your boss, you might be their boss. Like, just staying connected with as many people as possible made everything happy. All right, now I want to talk about my preparation, like, in the calling. Like, I feel like God really does speak to you. Like, it's crazy. Like, I really don't know how, like, you imagine it. Like, when you think about it, it's, like, almost scary. Like you're, like, somebody up, like, really talking to me. Like, I used to always believe it wasn't true. Like, I believe in him. But he, like, talks to you? Like, tells you to do this or tells you to do that? When I first came to PUC, like, I didn't really know too many people. Then I started to know people. I, like, always came. Like, I'd like stuff like this, like Vespers in church. Like, it just makes me feel good. Like, so I always come to a week of prayer and stuff like this. But at the beginning, it was just a change. Like, I seen my calling. I seen him really changing and working in my life when I was, like, sitting in the back. I was, like, sitting way in the back. I was just chilling. I probably was, like, texting, looking at some stuff. I wasn't really paying attention. Then after it was over, like, I just started to, like, walk to the front. Like, I think it was a Vespers. Like, it was over. The whole service was over. Everyone was leaving. And I started to walk to the front. Like, I was like, what am I doing? Like, I really, like, was walking. I was like, what are we doing? Like, it's like, what are we doing? We're supposed to go see if we're about to go drive 50 minutes to In-N-Out right now or something like that. Like, I was confused. I was like, why am I, like, walking forward? Then I ended up walking to the front, and Pastor Henderson was sitting here. And I just sat next to him. Then he was like, I knew you were coming down here. I was like, you knew? I didn't even know. Like, how did you know I was coming here? Then, right then, that scared me. I knew something, like, was going on. Like, I was like, you knew I was coming here? Really? I didn't even know I was coming here. He was like, yeah, I just seen you, basketball court, walking around. I seen, like, the impact you have and the things you can do. And I see it's more to you. We just had a long heart-to-heart. Like, it was crazy. I was sitting next to him. It probably was, like, growing up with my mom, and then growing up with my dad, like, he told me to be tough. So that probably was the first time I think I ever, like, cried in front of a man. Like, I'm like, tears coming down. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I even here? It was confusing to me. And I'm just pouring out thoughts. And he just understanding me, just vibing with me, working with me. And we're just talking. And I really felt it. Like the Spirit say, you're not doing enough. Like, you're doing okay. You're doing decent. But it's more you can do. It's more you can do. Like, I feel like it's more we can do. Like, just a little bit more time of reading, a little bit more time of worshiping, just a little bit more each day, and it's going to progress. And I just heard him telling me that. He was like, it's a little bit more you can do. It was tough for me, just crying and calling out. And ever since then, I seen change in me. Like, I just started doing less of what I was doing. I feel like that wasn't benefiting my life or benefiting others. I felt I was more outgoing, started speaking to more people, I was more focused on things. I really felt them change me. I started going from back there to up here. Like, I was like, oh, I'm sitting at the front now. I'm sitting in the middle. I was like, what is going on? Like, it wasn't even in me anymore. And like the songs, I was even starting to stand up. Don't have the best voice at all. I was starting to sing. I was like, okay, like, I was like, what is really going on here? That was part of the preparation. So now looking back, I feel like all the hardships and like adversities I went through, as many of us all have went through and are still going through, not having my family together, not doing this, not doing that, it was all in preparation for what he's trying to get to come out of me now and trying to get all of us to come out. So that's my challenge here for you today. That's the message. We want preparation. Every day, I told y'all, a little bit more. Like, we can like stop looking at this like social media site for a little bit and worship him or come here. We cannot be at every event. I'm not saying I have fun. I'm the same one. I want to have fun and go out. But it's like ways around it, and we can do both to both achieve both goals. I just want to really so that's my message. It was like, one of the quotes I got, it's a tongue twister. It's like all P, so I hope I don't mess it up. It says, proper preparation prevents poor performance. PPP. I was nervous saying that. I was like, all these P's, tongue twister, I'm going to stutter, I'm going to mess it up. But proper preparation prevents poor performance. It's one of the main things I got. And I want to say, just thank you all and just challenge. Like, that's what I want to do. Challenge you all. Let's get more prepared. Let's show him more love. Give him more of the glory. Let's have a good time. Like, but you see, it's not that bad, actually. Like, it's not. I don't want to keep y'all too long. I know y'all want to get to the yummy haystacks or fries probably. So can't interrupt that. But I just want to, before I close, I just want everyone, let's like around this one right here, let's circle up. Let's do a prayer. Let's hold hands. And let's get a prayer going. And let's just pray for more preparation. It's a lot of stuff we have to prepare for. We have tests coming up. We have people's family sick. Just let's get a good prayer. We can do it around the first pew right here. Ooh.
Okay.
Is everybody still going to be able to hear me? Oh, they can. How long was that? Can they still hear me? Tell them they can't hear me for the prayer. Oh, yeah, they can. Thank you for coming. Can they still hear me for the prayer? Can they still hear me for the prayer? Can they still hear me? All right. I feel like, was it a little too short? All right. Was it a little too short? You sure? You like it? Thank you. I hope they can hear me. All right. All right, we're going to have to bow our heads. We're going to have to get quiet so we can go around to everyone. Wow, this is amazing. Just looking around. It's amazing. I thank you all for coming out. Like, we had a great week of prayer. It's like the way it's organized is so awesome. We had Pastor Chantel do it last quarter. She did a phenomenal job. It was touching. I came every night. This week, Zach started it off. We had Jordan speak. Alex, wonderful speakers. I was just honored to be called and speak with those group of people. And we have more coming the rest of the week. I encourage you guys to keep coming. Just bow heads. Lord Jesus, I just want to thank you. And also I want you to help us. Just prepare our hearts. Prepare us for whatever we might have to go through. That we're prepared for it. Ready to bounce back, fight through. roll on. We have families. Some might be sick. Some might be going through this. We had deaths in the family. Tests coming up. Just whatever it is, prepare us for it. The way you want us to handle it. Thank you so much for just another day. Pray to watch over each and every one of my brothers and sisters of God holding hands right now. Just keep sharing your word here on the PHC campus to us, and we keep spreading it all over. So thank you for everything. Pray you have a good rest of the night. Yes, we love you. Amen. Was it too short?
It was good.
Was it too short? Was it too short? Was it too short? Sure?
It was great. I'm crying.
Was it too short?
I've never been more proud.
I was crying. Like, I was like, oh my
bro, I'm
God.
telling you,
I was here the whole time. We gotta come to Thursday.
I will.
Do I get to get in? Give me one. Yeah. Sing off to me. We are the sons of God, the earth awaits. We will shine your light. We will shine your light. We are the ones you call. You're firing up. We will shine your light. We will shine your light. Come on. We will shine. And the darkness will flee. And the darkness will flee. And the captives set free. And the kingdom of God. And the kingdom of God will prevail. And the darkness will flee. And the captives set free. And the kingdom of God. You can clap. You can clap. Let's sing the chorus. Look, we lift it up. Sing it up. Be lifted. Spirit.